Welcome to Whitaker Construction's Gas Monitor Safety Module. We are going to talk about the daily maintenance needed for the Altair 4XR gas monitor. Before each day's use, check the function of the device. MSA recommends carrying out a routine inspection prior to each day's use. This video does not replace reading the user manual for the gas monitor. Make sure you read and understand how to properly perform the tests on this monitor before wearing it on the job site. The manual should be inside the gas monitor case. If it isn't, tell your foreman or safety manager. First, do a visual inspection of the casing of the gas monitor to ensure there is no damage. Then, power on the gas monitor. Once the monitor is powered on and has gone through its self-tests, the letters FAS will start flashing on the screen. FAS stands for Fresh Air Setup. This test sets a baseline measurement for hazardous gases. The Fresh Air Setup test needs to be performed in an area that is clear and free of any contaminated air, preferably outside or in a ventilated space. Failure to do this could lead to inaccurate readings. Make sure you perform this test away from running vehicles to ensure that the vehicle exhaust isn't affecting the FAS. To perform this test, press the power button when the FAS letters are on the screen. You will either get an FAS pass or an FAS error message displayed on the screen. If you get an FAS error, you may have to run the test again, or the monitor may need to be calibrated. The next test you will need to perform is called a bump test. The bump test ensures that all sensors inside the device are working correctly. To perform the bump test, you will need the calibration cap, the hose, the regulator, and the gas canister. Turn on the device, run the FAS test, connect up the calibration cap to the device, attach the gas hose to the MSA gas canister. Make sure the gas isn't flowing through the hose when you're attaching the cap to the gas monitor. Navigate to the bump test menu by pressing the down arrow. Press the enter button to start the bump test and then turn on the gas from the canister. Once this test is completed, you will either get a bump pass with a check mark or a bump error on the notification screen. If the bump error message shows up, the device will need to be calibrated at the Brigham City office. The check mark represents a successful bump test. The check mark will last for 24 hours. Finally, the Altair 4XR needs to be calibrated every 60 to 90 days, along with a data dump at the Brigham City office. It is the foreman's job to ensure that the gas monitors have been correctly calibrated. Proper calibration ensures that the gas monitor will be functioning properly during use, keeping everyone safe.